Hello, Quantum Leap callers. Happy Thursday to you. This is Krystal, and just leaving you a quick message. It's so fascinating. This is now the third attempt to leave this message. So evidently, what I was sharing with you before is not what you needed to hear. I'm going to take that message, and I'm going to do this again. So I do a live feed on Wednesday nights with my offspring director into our Facebook groups. And we just have discussions about whatever comes up. And the discussion this week was really driven by Meg and just the conversation around that we already have our answers inside of us. And isn't it fascinating how when things are not going how we would like them to go in our Mary Kay business, we start looking outside of ourselves, because oftentimes the underlying message is, there must be something wrong with me that it's not happening. So I must look outside of me for answers that somebody else has that will have me be successful. The magic bullet, the perfect hostess program, the best booking script, whatever it is, right? And we're looking outside of us. And part of our conversation was, it's not outside of us. You are the magic. You actually have your own answers. And you have all the answers that you need to have the success that you want in your Mary Kay business. Now, I'm not saying don't be trainable and teachable and be willing to learn, because there's so much to learn. But I think so often it's less about learning something new or different and more about going inside to say, what is it that if I consistently took action on daily would change everything in my business? And asking ourselves that question, what if I did enough of it consistently enough, everything would change in my business? And, you know, when I was moving to Cadillac as a director, I asked myself that question. I just said, what is it that I am pretending not to know? So that's my question for you. What are you pretending not to know? So what I was pretending not to know is that my level of Q&As, interviews, sharing the Mary Kay business opportunity, whatever you want to put it, whatever name you want to put to it, I was not doing enough of that consistently enough to get the results that I wanted. I just wasn't. Like that was just the deal. And so what is it for you that, because by the way, when I did that and I committed to 10 a week, no matter what, like no matter what happened in the week, that happened. And when I committed to 10 a week, everything changed. And we didn't only move into our Cadillac, because it was my own personal plus my team members' team building that I was involved in. You know, of course, once they got into Brett Jacket and they were hustling and doing great, amazing work and had the skill set to do their own Q&As, they were doing their own Q&As. Those did not count as part of the 10. Those were extra. But once that started happening, the momentum shifted dramatically. We not only earned our Cadillac, we went on to develop 6 offspring directors in a very short period of time, and moved forward then from there into $500,000 and above. So I share that with you to say that I was pretending not to know that was my answer. I knew my answer, right? You know your answer. And generally that answer is not about organizing or dusting product. It's not about managing this or managing that in your business, in the paper, in the desk, or in any of that. Those can all be distractions. It is most often related to people. Just going to say it. Either communicating with people via phone and text to get them scheduled, to book them, to get them on the books, to actually have the second appointment, to be acquiring the referrals, to whatever. But it's something with people, most likely. So what am I pretending not to know? What if I didn't avoid it and I actually jumped into it, which dynamically changed my results? And it's always going to be about people. It's often about booking something. Not always, but often. So that's what I would put out there to you, is to take a look at what is it you're pretending not to know? What is it you're looking outside of yourself for? And to move you in the direction you're wanting to go. So that's what I got for you. Happy Thursday. Have the most amazing day. Hugs to you. Bye-bye.